Listening to stories is entertainment and narrating them is an art. We thus spare no opportunity to usher our children to engage with stories, to prompt new wonder in them, even while helping exercise their tender imaginations. In continuation of this endeavor, we had planned an English storytelling competition for Standard 3 on August 16, 2021. So the winners are.
Good morning, everyone. You give me blood, I will give you freedom. With this inspiring slogan, I, Christina Kashyap Das from class 3B, would like to share the life story of our great freedom fighter, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Subhash Chandra Bose was born in Cuttack, Odisha on January 23, 1897. His mother was Prabhavati and father Janki Nath Bose was a famous lord. When Subhas was 5 years old, he was admitted to the Protestant European School at Cuttack. He was transferred to Ravincha Collegiate School when he was 12 years old. His headmaster, Beni Madhav Das, was a true nationalist. He seeded the patriotism in the students' mind. Subhas passed his matriculation examination and stood second in the university. Then he joined Presidency College in Calcutta. In the college, the behavior of the British professors were humiliating to Indian students. So, Subhas took a lead and called for a strike. The strike finally went off when the professors apologized, but Subhas was thrown out of the college. He returned to Cuttack and formed a group called Nursing Brotherhood to give service to neglected patients. Then he joined Scottish Church College. There he took military training. Subhas graduated from Calcutta University at the age of 22 and went to England to give Indian Civil Service examination. He stood fourth in the ICS exam but resigned only to take part in freedom struggle. He returned to Bombay and met Gandhiji, on whose suggestion he met Deshabandhu Das and formed a Swaraj Party. Later he formed Indian National Army, popularly known as Azad Hind Fauj. With the help of Japanese army, he fought against the British army but got defeated. On 17 August 1945, Subhas boarded a Japanese plane to hide himself from British as they were in search of him. He did not reach the destination as the plane crashed on the way. His death is still a mystery to all of us. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was an unforgettable hero. He sacrificed his whole life for our country. He will remain in the heart of every Indian forever. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kumari Gayatri Prajapati. I study in class 3D. Today I am going to narrate a story on a great freedom fighter named Mahatma Gandhi. Once, there was a school inspection being done in the school of Mahatma Gandhi. The name of the school inspector was Mr. Giles. He gave 5 words to write their spellings to all the students of Gandhiji's class. All the students spelled the words correctly, but Gandhiji misspelled one of the words, which was kettle. His teacher tried to prompt, but he would not be prompted. It was quite impossible for him to copy. As a result, he was turned stupid. The teacher was annoyed with him and scolded him. But it left no effect on him because he had firm faith in truthfulness. His staunch belief in truth and non-violence made him the father of the nation. Moral of the story: honesty is the best policy, so we should always be truthful. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning to all of you.
and my dear friends. I'm Lakshita Pillai of Class 3D, Kerala School, Ranchi. On the eve of 75th Independence Day, it's an honor and privilege for me to say few lines about a great son and freedom fighter of our motherland, Shahid Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh is considered as one of the most influential and youngest freedom fighter. He was attracted to anarchist and Marxist ideologies. Bhagat Singh was successful at throwing two bombs inside the Central Legislative Assembly while shouting slogans of Inqilab Zindabad. He was held on these charges. Bhagat Singh and his friends undertook 116 days fast in jail. He demanded equal rights for both British and Indian political prisoners. The brave freedom fighter was convicted and hanged at the age of 23. His martyrdom transformed into a role model. Jai Hind! Jai Bharat! Thank you and a very happy Independence Day to all of you.
We cannot choose where to start and stop. Our stories are the teller of us. I am Vinay Kumar from class 3B. I am going to narrate a story based on true life event of great Indian freedom fighter Chandrasekhar Azad. This incident is from 1921. 15 years old Chandrasekhar threw a stone at a British officer who was attacking a group of freedom fighters. The police arrested him and convicted him in the court. Judge asked, "What is your name, boy?" The boy replied, "I am Azad." The judge got shocked and asked, "What is your father's name?" He replied, "Swadhinta." The judge said, "Tell me your address." Chandrasekhar replied, "I like to live in jail and that's my permanent address." The judge got very angry and ordered that he would be beaten 12 hunters. The boy laughed and said, "Only 12 hunters? Really shameful. Increase my punishment." The judge denied and the boy taken away from the punishment. The police started beating him and the boy started shouting, "Vande Matram, Vande Matram," without caring about his pain. The police gave him 12 paise to give treatment. The boy refused and said, "Go and give it to your Queen Victoria and tell that it is from a young freedom fighter of Bharat. I will face the bullet of enemies. We are free and we will remain free. Thank you."
Good morning, respected Principal Sir, teachers and all my dear friends. I am Alabhya Bhardwaj from class 3B. Today I am going to tell you a story about Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India. Do you know why he was called so? Because he never compromised on his principles. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was a great freedom fighter. He was born on 31st October 1875 in Gujarat. His father Jhavir Bhai Patel was a farmer and his mother Lad Bai was a homemaker. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was very hard-working since his childhood. He took active part in the struggle of freedom. He was our first Home Minister and Deputy Prime Minister. He was very intelligent and a courageous person. There is a story about his courage. Once, when he was a very small boy, he suffered from a boil in his armpit. There was a man in the village who used to cure boil by touching them with hot iron. The boy went to him. The man heated the iron rod till it grew red. But the man hesitated to seeing the boy's tender age. Vallabhbhai Patel got angry and said, "What are you waiting for? The iron will grow cold. Hurry up and burn my boil." The man was even more frightened. Then Vallabhbhai picked up the iron rod and burnt his boil. Those who watched him, they were shocked and screamed. But there was not even a trace of pain on the boy's face. World's tallest statue, Statue of Unity, is a tribute to the man who united our country, India, Sardar Patel. We celebrate National Unity Day on 31st October every year to pay our respect to the Iron Man of India. Jai Hind.
Good morning to respected Principal Sir, Vice Principal Ma'am, teachers and my dear friends. I am Shomanjan Panda from class 3F, studying in Kairali School, Ranchi. Today I am going to tell you about one of the great freedom fighters in the Indian history known as Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak was born on 23rd July 1856 in Chikli village of Ratnagiri. His real name was Keshav Gangadhar Tilak. His father's name was Sri Gangadhar Tilak, who was a school teacher and a Sanskrit scholar. His mother's name was Parvati Bai. Lokmanya Tilak was an intelligent student from his childhood. In 1877, he graduated from Deccan College of Pune with a Bachelor of Arts degree in mathematics, and in 1879 he got his LLB degree from Government Law College, Mumbai. Tilak was a teacher, an Indian nationalist and an independence activist. He had a long political career in which he fought for Indian independence from British rules. Tilak and Agarkar started two newspapers called Maratha and Kesari. Tilak started public celebration of Ganesh Utsav and Shiv Jayanti so that people come together. He was given the title of Lokmanya, which means accepted by the people. He joined the Indian National Congress in 1890. He founded the Indian Home Rule League in 1914. He was called the father of the Indian unrest by the British people. Mahatma Gandhi called him the maker of modern India, while Jawaharlal Nehru said as the father of the Indian Revolution. He gave the quote, "Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it." Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Bipin Chandra Pal were popularly known as Lal Bal Pal. He wrote the book Gita Rahasya when he was imprisoned in Mandale for 6 years. He passed away on 1st August 1920. I am sure his contribution towards the nation building will inspire all of us.
This program was well coordinated by Mrs. Preeti Sinha. It would not have been successful without her continuous help and patience. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Principal Sir and Vice Principal Ma'ams for their continuous support and motivation. Also, I wish to express my most sincere gratitude and appreciation to the students and their parents for guidance, patience, and encouragement throughout the development of this program. Last but not the least, I also thank to all the judges, Mrs. Shoma Mukherjee and Ms. Shriparna Basak, who had spared their precious time and provided encouragement.